Is it permissible to seek asylum in a Western country? It all depends. Asylum because of what? Fleeing from persecution? Yeah, why not? Fleeing from being targeted by tyrant regimes and dictatorship because you're a practicing person, they're either going to throw you in prison, like what is happening in many Muslim countries or so-called Muslim countries. Sometimes that is the only resort. Do we have a reference to that? Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said to his companions, advise them to immigrate to Al-Habasha. And Al-Habasha, Ethiopia, Abyssinia, was a land predominated with Christianity. He said there is a king, but he called him a just king. He was Christian, was known as An-Najashi or the Nagas. He said, لا يظلم عنده أحد, because he will treat you fairly. And the Prophet ﷺ prophecy came absolutely true. When the Meccans tried to chase the Muslim immigrants, who immigrated? Amongst them Uthman ibn Affan, Ruqayya, the daughter of the Prophet ﷺ, and many other companions. So if it is the only way to flee the persecution, to seek an asylum in a Western country which is not Muslim, then it is permissible. Versus if somebody is living a happy life in a Muslim country, even if it is not like very good Muslim country, rather he hears the adhan, he attends the prayer in the masjid, and he sends his kids to schools, memorize the Quran, and he's living. Then in this case, why? Why should you choose the lesser instead of the better? The better is surrounded by Muslims, you hear the adhan, you hear the Quran, you can raise your kids in a proper way. Better than in a Western country. But if you have to, and that is the only resort, it is permissible.